All right, let's take a journey to the absolute edge of what's possible. We're counting down the 10 weirdest, most unbelievable worlds ever discovered. And believe me, these aren't just strange. They are planets that completely shatter what we thought we knew about the universe. So get ready, because things are about to get weird. I want you to think about that for a second, because as you're about to see, reality is so much stranger than fiction. The planets on this list are absolute proof of that. So, to kick things off, we're going to start with something that might feel kind of familiar, almost like it's pulled right off a movie screen. But these worlds have a real-life twist that makes them even more incredible than the fantasy.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is a planet that will feel right at home for any sci-fi fan. Say hello to the Real-Life Tatooine, a world with a view that people have been dreaming about for decades.
That's right. Kepler's 16b orbits not one, but two suns. It was actually the very first time we ever confirmed a circumbinary planet, which is just a fancy way of saying it circles both stars at once. Can you imagine the view from this Saturn-sized gas giant? Watching a double sunset? The only catch? It's unbelievably cold, with temperatures dropping down to minus 150 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, now we're going to venture into a whole new category of weird. These are planets defined not by where they are, but by what they're made of. We're talking about worlds with materials and weather straight out of a nightmare. At number 9, we've got a planet with a deceptively sweet nickname, WASP-193b, also known as the Cotton Candy Planet. But don't let that name fool you. Its fluffy nature is one of the biggest head-scratchers in astronomy today. I mean, the physics of this place are just mind-boggling. Get this, it's 1.5 times bigger than Jupiter, but it has only 14% of its mass. Its density is so incredibly low, it just shouldn't exist. Our models of how planets form just can't explain how a planet this puffy can even hold itself together without its star just blasting its atmosphere away into space. Coming in at number 8 is a world that, from far away, looks like a beautiful, peaceful blue marble. But if you got any closer, you'd find yourself in a literal hellscape of raining glass. And the reason this world is so terrifying isn't just the glass rain, it's the wind. We're talking speeds of 5,600 miles per hour. That's over 7 times the speed of sound. A storm of pure, unimaginable fury. So, where does that beautiful cobalt blue color come from? Well, that's the trap. It's from silicate particles in the atmosphere. The extreme heat turns these particles into molten glass, which then gets whipped sideways by those supersonic winds. It's a storm of microscopic glass daggers moving at lethal speeds.
You thought rain in glass was bad? Okay, let's just up the ante. At number 7, we have WASP-76b, a planet where it rains iron.
See, this world is tidally locked, which means one side is always facing its star, kind of like how we only ever see one side of our own moon. The dayside gets so ridiculously hot, we're talking over 4,300 degrees Celsius, that it actually vaporizes iron. Then, powerful winds blow that iron gas over to the cooler nightside, where it condenses and falls as rain, actual, literal liquid iron rain. At number 6, we've got a world that sounds like it was pulled straight from a treasure hunter's wildest fantasy, 55 Cancri E. It's twice the size of Earth, but almost 9 times the mass, and it might just be made of pure, solid diamond. So, what's a diamond planet worth? Well, astronomers ran the numbers. They estimate its value could be 384 quadrillion times more than Earth's entire gross domestic product. That number is so huge it barely even makes sense. A treasure beyond imagination. All right, halfway through our list, at number 5 is the darkest, most light-swallowing world we have ever found. This is TRES 2b, a planet that absorbs pretty much every single photon of light that dares to touch it. This thing is blacker than charcoal, darker than any substance we know of. Its bizarre atmosphere just soaks up 99% of all the starlight that hits it. But here's the twist. It's not cold and dark. It's so hot that it actually glows with this faint, menacing red hue, like a giant burning piece of coal just hanging in space. Okay, now we're entering a whole new class of cosmic weirdness. These next planets aren't just bizarre because of what they're made of, but because of how they act. These are the rule breakers, the worlds that challenge our most basic understanding of how solar systems are even supposed to work. At number 4, we have a type of planet so lonely, it doesn't even have a star. These are the rogue planets, cosmic orphans, just wandering alone through the endless darkness of interstellar space. And just when you thought that couldn't possibly get any stranger, the James Webb Space Telescope found something truly mind-blowing: jumbos. That stands for Jupiter Mass Binary Objects. These are pairs of rogue planets, kicked out of their home systems, that are now orbiting each other as they tumble through the galaxy. A lonely cosmic dance between two lost worlds.
Our number 3 spot goes to a planet we are literally watching die in real time. This is WASP-12b, a world being actively torn apart and eaten by its own star.
So here's what's happening. The star's insane gravity is pulling the planet into a weird egg shape. As it gets closer, its atmosphere is being ripped away, leaving a massive trail behind it. This just makes its inward spiral happen even faster, and astronomers calculate it has only about 3 million years left before it's gone for good. We're witnessing a cosmic death sentence.
And our runner-up for the most bizarre planet in the universe is a world that seems to be doing everything completely wrong. Meet TIC 141249530b, a planet with a wild, rebellious, and totally backwards orbit.
You know, almost every planet we know, including all the ones in our solar system, orbits in the same direction that its star spins. It's just how it works. But not this one. It goes backwards, a total cosmic rebel. On top of that, its orbit is so stretched out and egg-shaped that it swings from scorching heat near its star to a deep freeze far away. This planet just throws the rulebook for planet formation right out the window.
And that brings us to the top of our list, a discovery so recent and so profoundly strange that it represents the ultimate cosmic riddle. This is what it's all been leading up to. The number 1 most bizarre planet in the known universe is
PSR J2322-265b. It's a brand new discovery from late 2024, and it's basically a highlight reel of all the weirdest things we've talked about, all rolled into one Frankenstein's monster of a planet.
This quote really says it all. This planet is so fundamentally strange that scientists are just stumped. They have no current theories that can explain how this thing even exists. It's a true cosmic mystery.
Okay, let's just try to break this down. It orbits a pulsar. That's the dead, collapsed core of a star that's spinning 300 times a second. It's so close that the intense gravity has literally stretched the planet into the shape of a lemon. Its atmosphere has soot clouds that probably rain diamonds deep inside its core, and it whips around that dead star in just 7.8 hours. It's a lemon-shaped, diamond-raining world orbiting a zombie star. Just wow.
So, what does this all mean? We've gone from Tatooine-like worlds to planets where it rains glass and iron and diamonds. We've seen orphan planets and worlds stretched into lemons. It really just makes you wonder, if these impossible worlds are out there, what other, even stranger discoveries are just waiting for us? What else is out there, just hiding in the dark?